flight of Ron Knight's creation, a dragon, and this is a small scale model. Oops, it didn't look like it was going to fly. That was kind of a pick up another test flight. There it goes. There it goes. Nope, still didn't get what we wanted. We're going to keep trying. Okay, here we have Ron and Mike talking over the new Dragon test model that Ron has put together, and the first attempt was not very successful, so they're going to give it another. Ron is kind of trying to show Mike just the I think the launch angle that he's hoping to get. This particular model is about a half scale or a little bit less version of what Ron is hoping might be the finished model, with a wingspan of maybe 16 feet. But anyway, we need to get this smaller scale model flying, and it's been built primarily to test the aerodynamic shape. And in fact, I'm going to kind of help him create the decoration on the plane, and we're going to start with this scale and see if we can come up with a graphic paint job on it that would be something that would really look like a dragon flying in the sky. All right, Mike is kind of holding it up. I see Ron is kind of testing the tail, which is acting like a kind of a rudder. And this thing has ailerons, kind of like a delta figure configuration, and so they've gone out here in the weedy section of the field to kind of keep it from getting too messed up. All right, so looks like we're just about ready for a second launch here. Mike is holding it up, and Ron will start the propellers here in just a minute. Looks like he's running two 3-bladed prop. Here we go. First flight. First flight. Oh, it was almost successful. It looked like it was kind of banking hard to the right. I don't know if that's something that can be corrected, whether it's a CG problem or just exactly what it is. But anyway, I'm going to shut off down there now, and we'll pick it up on hopefully another attempt. And oh, it's a little out of control. A little out of control. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe Ron is learning something. Anyway, Mike is going over there to receive it again, and looks like Ron is scratching his head here. He's not quite sure just maybe what the problem is, but we'll pick it up for hopefully a third attempt here. Launch number 3. There it goes. Oh, this is a lot more successful flight. I don't know if Ron, well, a lot better. Each flight seems to get a little bit better, and so I'm sure there's a little bit more adjustment to be made. But anyway, like I say, each flight shows a little bit more progress. I just had a little conversation here with Ron, and Mike, who's doing the hand launch, seems to think that we need to move the battery a little further forward to give us a little bit more control. So anyway, Ron's in the process of taping the battery up a little further, and they'll be going up here in a few minutes for another test flight. Alrighty, so anyway, I'm going to shut down, and we'll pick it up on the first another flight.
Much better. There you go.
I think we may have something here, folks. This thing is flying.
I'm just trying to stay in the air here. Not really trying to bang. Doing mainly rudder. Now a little bit of both. Both of them coming out.
The rudder is actually working. The tail is moving it around. You know, just graphically in the air, Ron, it looks like that tail could be larger.
Yeah.
Just, you know, just for looks, if nothing else, and it would give you more control surface.
Well, that's why we're doing these crude tests. I'm gonna try a flyby, okay?
Right. All right. Here's a flyby, guys, to give us a little bit of more of a close-up of this marvelous Dragon. This is fantastic, Ron. This is fantastic. He's right overhead, folks.
It's gonna get a little altitude. And maybe try like a power off glide. Does that make sense?
Well, find out what kind of stall it has, too.
Should I try stalling it?
Yeah, see if it comes nose over even. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. It came straight down. Man, it has great glide ability. Wow. I think that was a successful flight, Ron. Hey, congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
Okay, it's not as responsive as I want.
I think that was a successful flight, but I don't know if you heard Ron saying that he didn't get the full response and control that he's liking, and I'm sure that's kind of what they're talking about right now to see if they can improve that aerodynamic function. All right, so we're going to sign off for this version of the test flight of a Dragon, and this is about maybe a half-scale version of the final that Ron hopes to build. Anyway, good first flight, guys, and we'll pick it up later.